This essay is about Solzhenitsyn's novel, One Day in the Life of Ivan Destonovich. I mean, I have written about this novel many times in the past. And on this Thanksgiving, it seems quite appropriate that we would be thinking about being thankful. And Solzhenitsyn's novel is really, in many ways, a kind of an autobiography. Ivan Destonovich, in a way, was Solzhenitsyn. And Ivan and Solzhenitsyn were both in the Russian gulags, the prisoner of war camps, prisoners of communism. And they were up in the mountains, and it was bitter cold, and they were forced labor. They were just building a wall, and they would get up early in the morning and be served some broth and a small piece of moldy old bread. And every day, Ivan would get up and get his food and then break the bread in half. Put away half the bread on his person, eat the bread, have his broth, and then go out and work. And then come back late at night, crawl up in bed, pull out the last piece of his breakfast, and reflect upon the blessings of the day as he's eating this piece of moldy bread. And he'd think about the things that he was fortunate that were kind of blessings. Yeah, he was forced, he was forced to work at building this wall, but he was inside the wall, away from the wind. And he saw that as a blessing rather than having to be out on the other side of the wall with the winds coming at him in the bitter cold. In many ways, One Day in the Life of Ivan Destonovich is about a person who is dancing with death. Many of the people who wound up in the gulags died and were never heard from again. But Ivan understood that life can be viewed differently. As he's dancing with death, he sees life radically differently than he would have had he been back in Moscow or St. Petersburg living a happy life. And he was grateful for the blessings that he had. Piece of moldy bread, broth, but most of all, being able to work on the wall from the non-windward side. As we think about our lives today in America, we need to remember what Ivan thought. And Ivan was thankful. In the meantime, you take care.